Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CryptoNovus. Last week, with all of the conversation with Bitcoin between Elon Musk and it dropping in value below 50,000, there was a lot of conversation about proof of stake coins, Cardano being one of them. And this article that came out in Yahoo Finance talks specifically about Cardano and Polygon. What I want to do is, and with good reason, we can see here that the price for Cardano has reached a new all-time high, which we'll get into a little bit later. But I wanted to kind of take a look and see where Cardano's at. I went to the Reddit site. They were celebrating this past week that they have reached over 400,000 members in their community on Reddit, which is congratulations to the Cardano Reddit community. But on the technology side, I also wanted to take a close look and see where Cardano is at in terms of the roadmap. So here we have this Plutus smart contract development, which is a part of the implementation of the Goguen phase. And so what is essentially they have what they're calling this Plutus pioneering program, which started off in April. So it's been in implementation now for a little over a month, and it has to do with writing. It's part of the, they say here, the technical infrastructure is being laid out for Plutus smart contracts on Cardano, but such infrastructure for decentralized finance is like a road with no cars if there aren't enough developers to write contracts and to drive platform adoption and usage, which you can see here in this paragraph. So they're really trying to set themselves up for the definance world and development. And if we kind of scroll down here, and this is a fantastic article. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you, but for those of you that are really interested in Cardano and interested in its tech and interested in its development, that's why I'm showing this to you right now. I'm going to scroll down here to its roadmap. So Plutus has been in development since 2018. It's been consistently evolving. We see here in 2021 that they're really ramping up its involvement. So here we are sitting here at Q2, and we see the Pioneer program. This is kind of a 10-week training course for developers. It wants them to be, integral in helping to advance Goguen. In as long as this continues to develop according to plan in the Q3 of this year, the integration work will be with exchanges on third parties. Alonzo hard fork implementation on Plutus contracts will occur, and then Plutus application will Plutus application backend integration with wallet and backend and Yori. So this is, I think, good development that they are still on track for maintaining their development roadmap as they have indicated that they would. So this is just something I quickly wanted to share. The other thing I wanted to touch on that's been in the news recently is what Cardano is doing in Africa. And those of you that follow the channel know that I did a interview with Udua coin, which is a coin that's based out of Africa in terms of its headquarters and the gentlemen that have come up with its creation. And it's digital money. So obviously, I'm wanting to focus a little bit more on what's happening in Africa, not just with one project, but with several. And here's one right now that is talking about Cardano. And I just want to take a quick moment to kind of play this little video for you guys so that you can kind of hear straight from them in terms of what they're doing. And then we'll jump back and take a closer look at Cardano's price.
With its youthful entrepreneurial population, Africa has got everything to play for. Forget the old cliches, this is a young continent ready to take advantage of all the opportunity that new decentralized technologies can offer. Emergo is one of the three founding organizations behind Cardano. Here's Curtis Thayer to share some further thoughts on what Africa holds.
In the technology industry, oftentimes we talk about this idea of the innovator's dilemma, right? That when you innovate a technology, oftentimes you get entrenched in that space. And if you look at the macro technology space in general, many Western countries and many Western industries are kind of entrenched in this. And this is why in Africa you see them adopting a lot of new technologies very fast. Mobile banking and mobile payment was one of those that we saw, right? So I think Africa's in in an excellent place to leapfrog a lot of the systems because they don't have that old guard necessarily of technological weight that they are responsible for carrying around. The other thing about Africa is more of the macro space. So obviously Africa has a very, very young population and a population that's very excited about new technology and is very knowledgeable about it as well. Adoption of blockchain and cryptocurrency has been very high in Africa, and that's very encouraging for us. Africa has the highest rate of entrepreneurship of any continent in the world. And if you look at countries specifically in West Africa, like Ghana, for example, I believe has the highest rate of female entrepreneurship of any country anywhere. And again, this is the promise of Africa in many ways, is this idea of kind of this groundswell of people who understand technology, who are excited about changing the future, and are capable in this culture of entrepreneurship that exists there as well. I think the real opportunity in Africa doesn't lie in coming up with some like Africa-ready product and showing up and selling it there, but providing some tools and a platform to enable entrepreneurs and people who intimately understand a lot of problems that exist on the continent and understand them oh too well. Providing them with the tools and platform to build businesses themselves.
So that gives you a little taste of what Cardano is doing in Africa. So let's jump back and take a look quickly at price. So, back around the 26th, 25th of April, Cardano was sitting only at $1.13, about $1.14. And then it rised really quickly from there to $1.40. And then it kind of hugged the 20 EMA for a few days. And then it bounced up again. So it went from 113 to 140. So, it did a decent price increase there. Then it went from about 130 and shot all the way up to 171, which was about a 40-cent increase, 40 cents of an increase. It kept hugging, if you will, I think, the 20 EMA, going up and down for a little while. And then on May 12th, which was only about 4 days ago, it started this run up. And this is when all the conversation was happening last week about Bitcoin and Elon Musk comments and the fact that Bitcoin stayed below 50 for a little while. Excuse me. And, coins like Cardano and the market tanked on Saturday, which was the 15th. Cardano just simply kept climbing up. Here we can see the prices here on the 15th that it went from essentially $2.06 all the way up to $2.44. Right now it is priced about 213. It's wicking down. It'll probably touch back again somewhere on the 20 EMA in the next couple of days would be my guess. It may retrace a little bit further. Hard to say at this point, but we can see by the trading volume that there's not much activity right around the $2 range. It may find support maybe at the dollar, just below $2 at $1.91. But I don't think it'll come all the way back down to $1.68. Could be wrong, but we'll have to see how that works for Cardano. The last thing I want to mention, again, is the CryptoNovus Cryptionary is in fact out as a pre-release for the CryptoNovus community. The full release will occur in June, and there'll be further updates as to how that's going to develop. But for right now, for those of you who are in the CryptoNovus community, you can get this book for free. There's going to be a link below for you to, there'll be a link and a code for you to use to get the book for free. So I open that up to you guys. That's it for today. Just wanted to quickly wrap that up. Wish you guys all a blessed Sunday. I look forward to seeing you next video. This is CryptoNovus, where newbies become masters. And my name is Chris Brown, the host. See you guys then.